What were some of the issues that caused you difficulties early on in your relationship?
For me, it would be we were two single people, and now we were living together, and we were supposed to be one person. And I think just little things added up. Like, I wanted the pots and pans in this drawer, but he kept them in this drawer.
We had a baby before we were married. So I feel like that's a really hard thing to do in life. I feel like that's a very big life change for anyone, and especially for a relationship. So we weren't married, so there wasn't that like, oh my gosh, we're kind of stuck together forever thing. But we wanted to get married, so we did the right thing. Yeah, but it was hard. It was hard.
I would say monetary, just issues with how to budget and how to, what your goals were financially. I think that was a big thing. And I think communication was a big thing, and still kind of is.
We decided to move from California back here to Virginia, and that threw some stress into things in several different ways, but we obviously decided that we liked it here, so we've been here for quite a while.
Probably a lack of sleep with the kids.
Yeah, that was a little
later, you're right.
Yeah, probably just the stresses of balancing everything. We stay busy with our own lives, our jobs, the kids, and I think just kind of keeping that balance caused stress from time to time.
Expectations are a big one. If I expect her to stay up late or something and watch a movie and she's tired, that can be a frustrating point if you're expecting somebody to do something instead of just loving them for who they are.
I think finances is always a big issue with families, and trying to budget for the month, and
we didn't have any difficulties when we were dating, but then after we got married, we were doing your turn to go to school, then when one of us graduated, then the other one would go back, and I was in physical therapy school and Mark hurt his back.
How do you handle differences of opinion and conflict?
I've had to duck many times.
Yes, ma'am.
Slow down and relax. Try not to fight at night. Try not to fight when you're hungry or tired.
Just gotta be quick.
No, we do try to talk about it. We really do, and I feel like a lot of times we try to talk about it before we let it really build up.
You don't have any of that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Communication is key.
It is.
It seems like if you wait till the next day, it cools off. Probably not the best advice, but I think it's true to a certain degree.
But then I don't like that.
Go ahead, look
Deal with the conflicts of life. You have to kind of talk them out and decide which way you want to go with it, and what your short-term, long-term goals are, and where you want to be not only today, tomorrow, but 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years from then.
I used to get really upset if we were arguing at night and 2 seconds later I would hear him snoring. Because I wanted to settle it.
I kind of enjoy that, when you have the difference in viewpoints, whether it's political or religious, whatever. It's just kind of fun to have those discussions with someone that, it's safe to discuss those things with. So it's kind of nice.
I'm more, let me be and I'll figure stuff out, and she tends not to be that way, so.
And it's not like we're real similar there. I'm probably more of she likes to get to the bottom of things, so she'll ask a lot of questions, and I'm like, okay, I like to just kind of cut to the chase, but communication is a lot of it. That's, and I think I've learned over the years just how important that is, to be able to sit and work through things and be open and communicate as far as trying to resolve an issue, or have just a general discussion.
And we always, when the kids were home, we never discussed anything big time in front of them, and we tried very hard never to let them see us upset with each other at all. And even now, if we have a hard thing to talk about, we've not been like the screaming memes or anything like that. We just try to go, You need your space. I'm gonna go for a run, or I'm gonna go ride my bike or do something to get some of the steam off before I deal with it.
And you also had all the butcher knives too.